Ever wondered why some people seem to have all the luck in love while others struggle to find a date? Or why certain folks land great jobs while others can't catch a break? Turns out these two seemingly separate aspects of life might be more connected than we thought, and how you see them depends a lot on whether you're a man or a woman. By the end of this article, you'll understand how your perception of dating and job markets might be shaped by your gender, age, and economic situation, and why that matters for your love life. Plus, I'll reveal the surprising factor that influences women's perceptions of dating access more than anything else. A fascinating new study published in January 2025 in the journal Evolutionary Psychology reveals striking differences in how men and women perceive their chances in both the job market and the dating scene. It's not you, it's your perception. Let's start with a truth bomb. Men and women see the world of dating and economics very differently. In the study of over 1,000 Australian online daters, women believed it was relatively easy for men to find good jobs, rating it 60-100 on the ease scale, while men rated their own job prospects much lower, 50-100. Ever heard someone complain that women have it easy in dating? The research backs this perception up, sort of. Both men and women agreed that women have an easier time finding dates than men do. But here's where it gets interesting. Men perceived this gender gap to be much larger than women did. Men rated women's ease of finding dates at 6,500 versus just 4,500 for men, a massive 20-point difference. Women, meanwhile, saw a much smaller gap, 60-100 for women versus 55-100 for men. As Dr. Whyte and his team note, our study finds that perceptions of access to both economic and mating markets shows far greater variation based on biological age, especially for women, than any other factor. Follow the money. Your economic situation shapes your romantic prospects more than you might think. The study found that both men and women living in higher income areas reported better dating access. Men who expected to earn the same or more than their ideal female partner believed it was easier for men to find dates, and women who expected to earn the same or more than their ideal male partner believed women were less economically dependent on men. This matches what economists call sexual economics theory, the idea that dating operates as a marketplace where people exchange various forms of value. As uncomfortable as it might sound, financial resources still play a significant role in the dating equation. One 32-year-old study participant shared, "I noticed that my dating options expanded significantly after I got promoted. Same guy, same personality, just a better job title and salary." Age, the ultimate game changer. Remember that surprising factor I mentioned earlier? It's age, and its effect is dramatic, especially for women. The researchers discovered a fascinating pattern. Women's perception of their dating access follows an inverted U-shape across their lifespan. Young women, 18-35, believe it becomes increasingly easier to find dates as they approach their mid-30s. Then, after 40, there's a sharp decline in perceived dating access that continues through their 70s. This pattern aligns perfectly with fertility timelines. Women perceive greatest dating access during peak fertility years, then see a decline. Men's perceptions, however, remain relatively stable across their lifespan. The gender gap in perceived dating access is smallest when women are in their 30s, but grows dramatically as both sexes age. Women appear to state greatest economic dependence on males across the years of childbirth and child-rearing, i.e., 30-40s in developed economies, the researchers note. Location, location, location. Where you live matters too. Both men and women living in capital cities believe men had better access to dates compared to those in regional areas. This makes intuitive sense. More people, more possibilities. Higher unemployment rates were also associated with better perceived dating access for both men and women. The researchers suggest this could be because, during periods of higher unemployment, people might have more time to search for mates, or there might be an oversupply in the dating market that lowers expectations. What this means for you. Understanding these perceptions has real-world implications. Recognize perception biases. Men might be underestimating their dating prospects, while overestimating the ease with which women find partners. This perception gap can lead to frustration. To consider the economic factor. Like it or not, financial stability impacts dating success. This doesn't mean you need to be rich, but being economically independent makes you more attractive in the dating market. 3. Location strategies. If you're struggling in the dating scene, urban areas with more potential partners might improve your odds. 4. Age awareness. Women should recognize that their perceived dating advantage may shift with age, while men might find more consistent perceptions throughout their lives. As dating increasingly moves online, with more than 60% of couples now meeting digitally according to recent estimates, understanding these market dynamics becomes even more important. Dating apps have essentially created a more efficient marketplace, for better or worse. The next time you're swiping on a dating app or updating your LinkedIn profile, remember, there's a surprising connection between your love life and the economy, and your perceptions of both might be more influenced by your gender, age, and economic situation than you realize. What do you think? Do these findings match your perceptions of the dating and job markets? Leave a comment below.